Previously on the Death Saving Bros podcast. You guys head into the mountains. The hills grow taller and you are filtered into a tiny pass where you have to walk single file. You all hear lumbering footsteps and you see two giant ogres.
I'm going to step onto Prothean's shield. I want to spend a Kai point for Stunning Strike, and then I'm just gonna, boop the other guy right in the nose.
Finrail is going to shout out, "I thought we were going on a weekend trip out with the boys."
Well, you just told us that Finrail was expecting to go hunting, so technically we're just hunting ogres.
All right, boys, let's hunt some ogres.
I'm gonna hit whichever one is next to me.
That is just enough. You drop him.
Biatch.
I guess the one that's still alive, I want to jab at him with my pike, and then jab at him with my pike.
I take my longsword and do a full, swing, turning my entire body into it, all my strength behind it, right to the neck.
All right, you slice right through his neck, and his giant head goes flying off his body, pinwheeling through the air, and then it falls with a giant splat.
Then I'm just gonna keep hiking along the ravine and keep advancing forward to where we were going.
Let's go check out those caves.
Yeah, I'm down. Anything cool in the cave?
I choose not to go check out the caves.
I will follow my brother.
Brixius and Ambinitis, you want to take a quick break?
Nope, I keep on keeping on.
Brixius, I don't think it's a good idea if we were to split up the party like that. That's
It sounds like metagaming, Finrail.
That's survival 101. Finrail's just gonna shrug and go, "I'll go with you, Hammerbottom brothers. Why not?" So, which group are you going with?
I guess the cave group then.
All right, boys. See you down the trail. Welcome to another episode of the Death Saving Bros podcast. I am your host and dungeon master, Paul Camper. With me today, I have Ben Renfro,
You wanna know the fastest way to a woman's heart? The booty hole.
Brad Richards,
The one thing you just hate about blind dates is you have to feel your way out of it.
Brad Renfro,
Welcome to the show. If this is your first episode watching, why are you starting at episode 29?
How are you watching? You'd be listening.
Tuning
Get
in.
fucked.
Matt Smith,
What do you call a halfling that flies an airplane? A pilot, you racist fucks.
okay, and Eric Nemeth.
How many Super Saiyans does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many?
Just one, but takes 7 episodes and Krillin dies.
He
You've used that
dies
one
in
before.
every
Yeah,
single
I'm
one
pretty
of
sure you
them.
used that on an intro.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm pretty sure B. Rich laughed that time, too.
It's fucking funny, assholes. Go fuck yourself.
That's true.
I'm
never
more
not
cocaine
funny.
than man.
That's impressive. Just snorting. We can just walk up and snort off your booty hole. I was going to go.
Whoa.
All right.
That's going to be one of our videos on YouTube. Stay tuned.
Oh, yes, that brings us to our Patreon now.
We don't have one of those yet. We're trying to bring you that good, sweet content that you love and enjoy. And actually, it's not sweet at all. It's pretty raunchy. But we are a 5th edition actual play Dungeons and Dragons podcast, and we do this because we love it. And yeah, I didn't have anything else.
We're also
Say
working
on
on a sexy calendar.
Yes, we did talk about possibly doing a sexy calendar.
Ooh, yeah.
Maybe Kickstarter material.
Some assless chaps. Some fireman suspenders. No shirt. Oiled down.
Speedos. Oh, and Brad's wrestling leotard.
Oh my, that has gotten a lot of exposure, and I love it.
I forgot you guys knew about that.
Knew about it. It's my screensaver.
Is it still?
No, I'm lying. It should be.
Let's go ahead and play some Dungeons and Dragons. How's that sound?
Oh,
Sure.
Who remembers what happened last time?
fuck, I don't.
The last
Killed some
time.
fucking ogres.
And we split up.
That was basically it.
That is pretty much all that happened. So we have Sheriff Finrail and the Hammerbottom brothers went off down the... Are you in the crevice?
No, we're
Or
walking
are
along
you-
the edge of it, I believe.
Okay, atop it. Crawling over the various rocks that have
Because they have
cascaded from the mountainside.
advantage or something, isn't it? In that terrain.
No, we only have advantage when we're with
Oh, that's
Abe.
right.
Yeah, because I have the natural explorer thing for mountain.
Yeah.
The mountains.
And then the other three, Prothean, Abraham Van Halen. I still have to get used to that. I'm used to calling you Dosh. And Jet, like the plane.
That's me.
They decided to hang around that area for a little bit longer and explore the caves. So, let's go ahead and start with the Prothean, Abraham, and Jet group. You guys have watched the Hammerbottom brothers walk off a little bit with Sheriff Finrail. Where would you like to go?
Go check out that cave.
Yeah, I guess that's the closest cave.
Sure.
See if there's a place we can, maybe start a fire and just hang out for a little bit, regain our HPs.
I like
Okay.
fire.
Okay, so the nearest cave is directly to your left, and you could probably easily hop over the crevice, those of you that are on the right side. So you hop over to the left side and you climb up the mountainside, weaving your way in between the rocks, and you come to a cave opening that is about 7 feet tall and about 5 feet wide.
I want to look for tracks around the front of the cave, see if anything's been coming and going.
Give me a nature or survival.
Damn. It is 9, but wait. If it is fiends, then I have advantage.
Okay, it is not a fiend.
Dang it.
You don't see anything, especially not fiends. It looks like the cave has not been explored.
Well, I don't see anything.
I mean, how deep into the cave? Like, is it deep enough to, explore into it, or?
Well, the light kind of dissipates pretty quickly. It grows pretty black. If you wanted to venture into the cave, you can't see the back of the cave from the mouth of the cave, so it is deep enough that there is something to explore.
Does it look like a cave system or like a cave that teenagers just throw beer cans into?
Who has dark vision here?
I do.
I do.
Is there a nearby tree
There
Or
is
a
no
bush.
tree nearby.
or a bush?
Yes, there's a scrub brush.
Can I get a branch or something or other to have a torch? And I'm going to ask Prothean to light this up.
Well, I was just going to say, if you have dark vision, then you could actually see a little bit farther into the cave. Prothean, do you also have dark vision?
I do not. I'm human.
Okay.
Ha! Loser.
Okay, then you would need the torch for Prothean.
All right, so I'm still gonna, I'm gonna grab the branch or the shrubbery, if you will, and go over to Prothean and say, here, you can light this up as a torch.
I already have a torch in my bag.
Alrighty, let's move on.
Okay. You proceed into the tunnel, and as you start walking, it remains at a steady 7-foot height, and you realize that it does extend pretty far back, and it looks like it may be part of a larger cave system, or at least it is a very deep cave. And what are your natural
I draw my sword.
perceptions?
14.
I think a 16.
Man, your perceptions are high. That's high enough. You can hear the distant rumble of water.
Guys, I hear the distant rumble of water.
I guess that could be a nice place to relax for a little bit
Some
and take
hot
a break.
springs. We can strip down and get to know each other.
I think it's a great idea. Let's head in the direction of that water.
Okay. You keep on moving into the tunnel, and it starts to widen out, and you notice a slight glow up ahead. A slight purplish glow.
I want to pull out my shield and make sure I have a battle axe ready.
Okay. And I know Prothean already has his sword drawn.
And I am readying my quarterstaff.
So the tunnel widens out, and you wind up coming into an open, well, not open, you're underground, but there is a very large cavernous area. And off to the left, you can see a swath of very small purple mushrooms, and they're giving off this slight glow that adds a little bit of ambiance to the cave. Over to your right, you can see another tunnel that extends farther in, and through there is where you hear the water. But you do notice in the swath of purple mushrooms that there are the remains of what seem to be what once were boxes and chests.
I'm gonna go poke a mushroom and search the boxes. Though remains of boxes.
Yeah, I'd be more curious about the mushrooms. If anybody knows, has a high check on that.
I don't know, I'm just gonna poke it, see what it does.
Just look at the mushrooms and
I want to say, what kind of a check would that be to know if these are like, if we can eat these or what these are?
You would have to give me a nature check. And Prothean, you go ahead and go and poke one of them. And when you poke it with, what do you poke it with?
My sword?
Okay, you poke it with your sword, and when you do, it seems to deflate a little bit.
Do I smell anything?
Give me a perception check.
I got a natural 3, so I'm assuming I didn't smell shit.
You smell the earthiness of the cave, and you think that you smell the decaying leaves.
Hey, do you guys think these are edible?
What's your check, Jet? Or are you not doing one?
Oh, I probably shouldn't. I'm terrible at it's an intelligence modifier, so. But I'll roll for it, you know. You never know. A 17.
You have no idea what this is, but you're pretty sure that you shouldn't eat it.
I mean, they are purple. You said they were purple, right?
They're purple.
Oh, yeah. Weird purple mushrooms. Probably shouldn't touch them.
And we'll come back to you and those mushrooms. Hammerbottom Brothers, you are making your way along the edge of the crevice with Sheriff Finrail. And Finrail says, you know, boys, I'm not sure that we're actually just going for a day trip. What exactly did you get me into here?
Well, to be completely honest with you, Finrail, I recruited you for a very special mission. You see, do you know much about mine and Ambionitis' past?
No, boys, I don't think that I do.
When the fuck would he have learned that?
While we were out getting drinks one time. I don't know.
No, last time we were out getting drinks, you told him to come along with us on this little hiking trip, which is really a fucking death sentence.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
What's going on, boys? What? Catch me up here, all right?
What do you know about semen?
Plenty.
I mean demons.
Demons, I don't really know much, I'll be honest.
Well, you gonna learn today.
What have demons got to do with what we're doing?
It all started when I was born. At a very young age, you see, me and my brother lived outside of Nashpura in the woods. In said time while we were young, demons came through and killed our parents and our entire tribe, leaving us orphaned. So now, we are seeking revenge on the demon that was head of the group of demons that killed our family and the rest of the people that we knew and loved. So we are coming after this demon, and we know how to get to him.
You know exactly which demon came after you?
Yes, we know this because he had a marking on his body that this emblem pretty much signified who he was. I don't think any other demons have this emblem on them.
What was the emblem?
It's like the Superman symbol.
So the emblem was imprinted right above his hip on his stomach on the lower section. This emblem resembled the head of a rabbit, but there was no body. It was just the rabbit's head. And then Ambionitis has a few more details to fill in.
So while this demon was thrashing and crashing and bashing, Did I say trashing our
I
village
don't
and
think
our
so.
people?
You said thrashing, crashing, and bashing, and trashing.
All those things that they were doing. The marking of the rabbit with no body was dressed with the tie of the bow assortment and has often been permanently inked onto those who enjoy bad decisions.
This rabbit also had a hole in its head missing where the eye typically would be, and there was no neck connecting the head to the tie.
And its ears are parted just like the legs of those who don this emblem.
I'll never forget the ears. I cannot forget them. The ears stood erect. One of them had a very slight curve into it, and this emblem is inked on said demon's body right above his pelvis.
Well, I mean, that is a very distinctive sounding mark, and I'm sure any daughter or son that was wearing this would be ostracized if he's got the mark of a demon on him. Well,
Demons indeed.
Especially the sun.
Yes, this
Well,
mark
boys.
is where the semen goes, or demon. The demon had the marking there, and
we're going to target it when we're aiming for it.
because we don't want to keep it in there. We just want to pull out and we want to kill this demon. We're gonna pull out all we got, all of our weapons, and that's why we needed you. We need the extra personnel in order to help us along our way.
We just need to pull this one out so we can see the future of our children.
And the more, the merrier. When there's more of us guys around and one demon like that, it's a lot more fun.
And hopefully that emblem doesn't catch all of our future children.
all right, boys. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I can stick with you for a little while, but Hildra's all by her lonesome, and she's not the real sheriff of South Salt, so at some point I am gonna have to go back to
I'll tell you what,
do my
Finn.
job.
How about our goal right now is we're trying to get to Trugala Kingdom. If you help us get into that kingdom safely, from there, we can let you go. You wouldn't have to go into the demon realm with us.
Oh,
How the
boys.
fuck was he gonna go into the demon realm with us?
I thought he was along for the long haul.
Oh, well, eh,
I thought you were one of the boys, dude. Come on.
jeez. All right, boys. I'll help you get to Trugala Kingdom, but from there, I think you're gonna have to be on your own, okay?
Great, so you'll get us to the portal in Trugala Kingdom, and then from there, we will let you go.
You're gonna let me go.
No. We are not going to try to persuade you to come into the demon realm with us.
All right. Well,
Do you have any
Maybe-
have
maybe-
any sort of political pull in Trugala Kingdom?
I do not.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Did you boys hear that?
The dice roll.
Yes, I did.
Is it what am I hearing right now? Can I tell what I'm hearing?
What are your natural perceptions?
14.
16.
Okay, yeah, you guys hear this. You hear the crunching of gravel and the scraping of metal on stone to your right.
You're fucked.
I just keep walking. I ignore it.
Let's get it. I pull the warhammer.
Yeah, I guess. Well, first, what do I see? I look to my right, I guess.
You look to your right, and as Ambionitis draws his warhammer and Sheriff Finrail says, "Did you boys hear that?" You see 6 ugly-looking fellas jump over the boulders that they were hiding behind and bum rush you with weapons drawn.
Whoa. Hold up there, guys. Do you see this political power we have here with us?
And we'll come back to you. Back in the cave.
So that's how you don't make a you don't need to make a persuasion check. You just say, "I thought you were one of the boys."
So I'm gonna gather up some of those mushrooms into my backpack.
Okie doke. You put those in your bag.
Oh, did I
Do they
find?
glow enough to be? I'm sorry. Do they glow enough to be used as like a lantern of some sort in the dark cave?
No, they're not that bright.
Okay.
It's like when your phone is on its last leg and it goes to its battery saving light mode, and you can see like just barely if you put it up next to something it'll illuminate it, but it doesn't give off much light.
Quick, we need to plug in these mushrooms.
Did I ever find anything in any of your chests? Or boxes that are broken?
No, so the broken boxes are broken and they're open and pieces of wood are scattered around, but you can see that these boxes continue on through this field of mushrooms farther past the cave into another tunnel, and you can see that there are some boxes that still are intact deeper inside these mushrooms. And wherever these boxes are, the mushrooms have gotten bigger.
Alright, I'm gonna pick one of the mushrooms and start sniffing it while saying, are you guys sure these aren't edible?
Go ahead and eat
try
one
one.
and find out.
Let us know how you feel if you're hungry.
Alright, I eat it.
Okay. It tastes like bubblegum.
These actually taste really good, guys.
I'm going to take your word for it.
I'm gonna try one then. From my bag.
Okay.
There you go.
Jet also eats one, and it tastes like bubblegum.
Oh man, I started filling up my bag full of all of them. Just as much as I can.
All right, and every time you pick one, it seems to deflate a little, but it doesn't lose its glow.
I'm gonna grab a couple
That's okay.
handfuls and put them in my bag.
Okay. And are you still checking out those chests?
Yes.
So you're walking in there, Abe. Do you want Abraham or Abe?
Abe's good.
All right, Abe. Are you following them and actually like walking, checking out these things?
Sure, I'll walk behind him, but I want to be looking around real paranoid, like, just constantly like,
Okay.
just everywhere, all the time.
So I need you guys to give me a perception check for checking out these boxes. And tell me what you roll and then what your modifier is.
All right, I rolled a 14 plus 4, so 18.
Okay.
A perception check is a 12 plus wisdom is 15, but I'm proficient in those checks, so 18.
I got 14, I got a plus 0.
Okay.
My guy's not smart.
Okay, so you guys open up these boxes, and you can see in the boxes what remains of these. You see like these stones that have that same sort of faint glow that these mushrooms have. And the stones seem to have been eaten away, and the mushrooms are coming up through the bottom of the box. And wherever these stones are, the mushrooms have gotten just ginormous.
I'm gonna poke one of the mushrooms.
I am
It
going
deflates.
Can I tell anything about the stones? Like, is it magical, or like, does it seem magical?
Yeah, you can give me a check.
What kind of check?
If you're thinking that they're magical, then probably an Arcana check.
She.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna eat one of the giant mushrooms.
Okay. Yeah, Prothean, once you pick that mushroom, you keel over.
I'm dead.
No, you just keeled over.
Oh yeah.
Like before he ate it?
Yeah, he didn't even get around to eating it. He just picked it and keeled over.
Is he still like holding it?
No, he dropped it.
I dump all the mushrooms out of my bag.
I want to boot it, like soccer kick it, like I'm clearing the goal.
Yeah, you do that. It deflates. Jet, you go to dump all of your mushrooms out of your bag, and you keel over.
Oh, my stomach.
And when you kick the mushroom, Abe, it deflates, and your vision blurs.
Shit.
Terribly. And we'll come back to you. Hammerbottom Brothers,
Yes, sir.
That's me.
you are being bum rushed by 6 dastardly-looking fellas with their weapons drawn. 4 of them have maces, 1 has an ugly-looking sword, and then the other one has a scimitar.
Looking sword.
An ugly
You look
looking
like
sword.
shit.
Do they look hostile?
I thought you were gonna say, do they look hot?
I would describe them as hostile. Your characters would also discern the fact that they are running at you with their swords drawn as
I
hostile.
would enjoy very much if I went into a rage.
Well, let's go ahead and roll for initiative
Well,
first.
I'm fucking rigid right now. Oh yeah, we gotta move our bags. So bad.
Get your bag sack out of the way, Brad.
Just so bad.
Man, these guys running at us look so,
So bad.
bad.
Just so mad and bad.
We got some bad boys.
Nice.
That was such a bad roll.
So bad.
I got a 5.
Got a 17. So bad.
I shout, "Hey man, your sword is ugly.
So bad.
You got a dirty sword. Do you stab your mother with that sword?"
I hope so.
That's hilarious. I don't care. I don't care. That's so funny. I want to make sure that joke does not go unnoticed.
No, but you would like the image to go unnoticed. Right on.
How far out are they?
About 8 inches.
Their first attack on you is the father's flesh.
Man, that's a real short sword you got there.
So, Brixius got a 5 and Ambianitis got a 17.
Correct.
Excellent. So one of these dastardly dudes is going to go first, and one with an eye patch is going to come at you is going to leap over the crevice to your side and is going to swing at.
Sounds like the action was a leap.
No, that's part of his movement.
With disadvantage because of the eye patch.
He's going to go after Brixius.
Take it easy, Patches.
I thought you were going to say he's going to come at you with an iPad. I was like, what the shit? Like, that's an expensive weapon.
He's going to swing his mace at you, and he is going to roll. Oh, no, that's not even close. A 10.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
And then it's Finrail's turn. Finrail is going to pull out his heavy crossbow, and he is going to aim it at the next dastardly dude that is running at him, the next thug. And this guy has a big old scar over his face, running from one ear down across his lips to his chin. Finrail is going to miss terribly. Actually, no, not that bad.
So we got Patches and we got Scarface so far.
He's actually not going to miss too bad. He's going to shoot the arrow right over the scarred man's shoulder, and then that man with the scar is going to fall on Finrail with his mace and hit, rolling a 17. So he is going to deal... I got all sorts of papers over here.
And he kills Finrail in one hit. No death saving throws, just automatically dead.
He hits for 5 damage, and then he's going to swing his mace again, this time missing as Finrail dodges backwards. Then it is Ambianitis' turn.
What fucker just hit Finrail?
The scarred man.
Yeah, well, he's gonna fucking die.
Okay. Would you like to rage first?
Yes, I would like to become very rigid.
You are raging.
Sound you make when you go into a rage.
When he's raging, when he rages, every single time he rolls, he has to give out a little moan.
Is that canon now?
That's canon now.
Damn it. Okay, well, addition here. The 14, that's 18, that's 20, that's 20. Does a 21 hit him?
A 21 will hit.
All right. Do you want me to swing for my second attack now?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
No, it's every time.
It's
It's been
every time
established.
now. It's canon.
Because he's putting so much extra force into his swings and stuff.
He just can't control his own responses.
17, 21, 23. What's a 24 hit him?
A 24 does hit.
All right. Well, let's fucking get this on.
So far, it's working for him, too.
16
16
damage for the first one.
Okay.
It's gonna get me every time.
Damn it. Did I forget to add shit before? 8, 9. No, that was fine. Okay. This is 13 damage.
He is still standing.
I don't know how with all those moans he's still standing.
Just gets super turned on by the fact that you're moaning at him.
I mean, shit, if I saw me moaning at me, that'd be pretty hard.
And you're just ramming him so hard.
Okay. Now the one with the scimitar is going to make the leap across the crevice and is going to fall on Ambianitis since you stepped in between Scarface and Finrail. And that one is going to roll terribly on the first one and much better on the second one. Going to hit is probably going to hit you with a 22.
Nope, doesn't do it. I'm God.
What is your armor class?
69.
What's your armor class?
Yeah, it's gonna be 60 plus 10 minus 1.
What's your armor class?
69. Subtract. Oh, why did I do this? I'm really bad at math. Damn it.
Subtract whatever number it is that gets you to 16.
Okay. Thank you. All right, so yeah, that's a hit. And is going to deal you 9 damage.
That's it?
Which
These
I
guys
do
are
believe is
vaginas.
halved because you are in a rage.
Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, holy shit. Fuck you. Good call. I didn't remember that shit.
Okay, so you take 5.
Well, good thing I only have 70 more hit points left, boys.
Okay. And then
Because we were not at full health.
it is going to be another of the dastardly dudes who does not have any remarkable features. Is going to
It's average Andy.
jump over and is going to attack Finrail, hitting once, hitting twice, dealing 16.
How's Finn looking?
He is looking okay so far.
Dope.
All right.
Oh wait, nope.
Oh, wait, nope. He's dead.
No, he's looking bloodied. And then it is going to be another of these thuggish men.
You're shitting me.
This one is wearing a bandana and is going to go after Brixius. Misses the first time and misses the second time. He rolled 2 6s.
I'd like to repost on both of them.
What are you reposting?
I think you can only do that once per turn.
I don't know the rules there, so sure.
Let me double check for you.
Because if he swung once, I reposted, and then he swung again, I guess I could do it again. Unless I dodge, and then do it.
You can only use 1 maneuver per attack, but you can use your maneuvers whenever as long as you have dice. So, yeah, you can repost both.
Alright, dope. And I keep forgetting for those. Do I have to roll to hit still? Or is it just I roll my superiority die and a damage die? Because is it like an automatic thing that I can do? Or do I gotta roll to hit? Because it's one of those things, I feel like part of it is because I'm spending one of my die to use it, it should almost be automatic. But then again, it could also be still making a melee attack, I guess, considered, so...
Okay, so actually, it depends on which maneuver you're using. So a riposte is a reaction, and you only get 1 reaction per turn. So you can only riposte once. You can only do that maneuver once. If anything else says that you need to use your reaction, you can't do it. When a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend 1 superiority die to make a melee weapon attack, so you would have to roll to hit against that creature. If you hit, you add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll.
26.
Yeah, you're gonna hit him.
I do 11 damage. So when he swings at me, I guess I'm gonna kind of sidestep the first one, and then on the second one it's gonna be more of a duck and dodge, and then I'm gonna sweep my warhammer around and I guess bash him right on the thigh, giving him a nice Charlie horse.
He is Charlie Horsed and took 11 damage from that. It is now your turn.
Fucking finally. I guess that's what I get for rolling a 5 though, huh?
Yeah.
I guess I will just keep coming on to the guy that
Oh.
I just Charlie horsed in a non-sexual way, but in a way that will arouse me from battle. 21.
Hits.
And then I'm gonna use an extra attack as well. 20.
Also hit. These guys are not well armored.
That's gonna be for 13 damages because I cannot seem to roll a D8 very well tonight. So
Okay.
I guess after the Charlie horse, I'm gonna guess that he starts hopping around on one leg because he's holding his thigh because it hurts so bad. So then I will sweep out the other leg and hit him in the calf, and that's gonna really hurt. So I hope when he gets up, he's limping. And then with the last one, I'm gonna come down right onto his tummy. I'm gonna come on his tummy, but in a non-sexual way, but in a way that's going to leave me very aroused. And as a bonus action, I would like to announce to everyone that I'm aroused right now and erect from
Alright.
battle. Also, I guess could I use another one of my superiority die to rally, which would give an ally that I see temporary hit points, so I could use it on Finrail?
Yes, that would be your real bonus action, not your announcement.
Not my
that you
announcing
are.
my arousal.
You can do that as a free action.
I'll do it while I'm rallying. So,
The announcement of the arousal is what causes Finrail to rally.
Yes.
so pretty much by spending one superiority die, I can choose one creature that can see or hear me to gain temporary hit points equal to my roll plus my charisma modifier. So Finrail is going to get an additional 8 HPs.
Okay, he is no longer bloodied.
That is for you, Finn. Use them wisely.
But the last of the thugs are going to drop the mace or drop his sword, his ugly sword, and pull out a heavy crossbow and aim it directly at Finrail. And is going to hit for 11.
So
So it
basically,
looks like Finrail's dying tonight.
And he's bloodied again.
yeah, basically, Brixius just picks him up, says everything's gonna be okay, buddy, and then he takes an arrow straight in the chest.
Heavy
fine,
crossbow
it's fine.
bolts straight in the arm. All right, and we're gonna go back to the mushroom people.
Oh boy.
All right. So how deep, like, in the mushrooms are we?
You've proceeded about 50 feet.
50 feet.
Can I get up?
Yeah, are we
Not yet. You can't.
Yeah, are we conscious?
We'll see.
All right.
I want to hear what the only mobile person can do.
All right. I want to use Expeditious Retreat so I can take the dash as a bonus action. I want to get the fuck out of where the mushrooms are. And I also want to take, like, I want to try and, like, cover my mouth with something,
Okay.
like a piece of cloth or something. And then I want to cast Unseen Servant, which basically just creates, like, an invisible person.
Okay.
And I want to have them drag Prothean out of the... Like, I want to cast him next to Prothean, and then
Okay.
have him, like, drag Prothean out of the mushrooms.
Okay. So in order to do that, Expeditious Retreat can be cast
I
as...
think it says a bonus action.
Okay, that is your bonus action.
And then it says when you cast the spell, and as a bonus action on your following turns, you can take the dash action.
Okay, so you can already take the dash action that round.
Right.
So you'll move 60 feet. That includes your bonus action and your movement. Then your regular action will be to cast Unseen Servant. And what are the stats of Unseen Servant?
Stats of Unseen Servant. Which stats do you want?
Well, if it's going to be dragging Prothean, it needs to be strength.
2.
A 2?
A 2.
A +2 or just a regular?
Just a 2.
All right, go ahead and roll to see if you can drag Prothean.
If it can't drag... That's not good. An 8. If it can't drag Prothean, I'm going to have it try and drag Jet.
It's
Since
very
I'm sure he's lighter.
It's very important that I know if I'm conscious right now, because I saw the thought process in Abraham's face there, and then he chose not to save me.
Okay. Yeah, your Unseen Servant cannot drag
Damn it.
Prothean. And
Going to try and drag Jet.
roll.
Am I conscious? This is important.
12.
Okay, and with a strength score of 2, I think that's a -4. Yeah, that's a -4. So, no, you can't
Damn it.
drag.
God damn it.
You can't drag Jet either. So now, Jet and Prothean, I would like you both to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh, fuck.
Is this against being charmed?
No.
Because I have an advantage.
15.
7.
All right, Jet, you are completely unconscious, and you're gonna have to give me another roll. This one's death saving.
Oh, shit.
Off the bat. Is it just the clean number for death saving rolls?
Yes.
Oh, 11.
All right, that's one success. Prothean, you are still conscious, but you are delirious at the moment. Your vision is blurred, and you're seeing shapes and colors blurring across your vision. What would you like to do?
Does Cure Wounds help me at all for this one? Or Lay on Hands?
Actually, yeah.
It's very convenient of you to have like an anti whatever happens to me.
Oh, yes. A Lay on Hands neutralizes one poison effect.
Yes, so you can use your Lay on Hands. Cure Wounds would not work, but you can Lay on Hands. Expend 5 hit points from your pool of healing to cure yourself of 1 disease or neutralize 1 poison.
Alright, I'm gonna use that. Then I'm gonna grab Jet and get the fuck out of the cave.
You can't, because that was your action.
Oh.
Alright, so now, Abe, give me a wisdom saving throw.
13.
You have now fallen,
Damn.
and your vision is still blurred, but you are not yet unconscious. Jet, give me a death saving throw.
And 19.
Okay, that's 2 successes. And Prothean, give me another wisdom saving throw.
17.
You are one lucky son of a bitch.
Yeah, I know. Go.
Yeah, you're still okay. You can act.
Wait, does it Lay on Hands? How long does it work for?
It just cures you of that one thing that one time.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna grab Jet and like throw him over my shoulder and head for the door.
So you're going to be able to move 30 feet, right? That's your movement?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're 20 feet from the edge of the mushrooms. Abe, give me a wisdom saving throw.
4.
You are now unconscious, and I
Shit.
need a death saving throw from you.
2.
Yeah, that's 1 failure. Jet,
This is good.
give me a death saving throw.
I am very much done exploring caves, I'll tell you that after this. 4.
That's 1 failure and 2 successes. Prothean, I need you to give me another wisdom saving throw.
I got a 12.
Your vision has blurred.
Can I still keep running for the door?
Yeah, you can keep running. So you move another 30. Well, yeah, we'll call it difficult terrain now. So even if you dashed, you would only get 30 feet
Alright.
because you can't see. Abe, you are unconscious. I need another death saving throw.
Woo. 17.
1 success, 1 failure. Jet,
Can't believe we're being eaten alive by mushrooms here. 15.
that you are now stable, but you are still unconscious. Prothean, your vision is blurred and you are running blindly to exit this cave. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Slamming my head into all sorts of rocks and stuff.
I got a 14 this time.
You have fallen down
Oh,
I
man.
and are now unconscious.
They're all just lying in the cave unconscious.
So
That's good.
Jet is stable. Prothean and Abe, give me death saving throws until you're either dead or stable, I guess.
Oh my god.
This is not okay.
I got a
It like
natural.
landed on 2, but it was slanted and it rolled back to an 18.
Oh, nice. So that's 2 successes and 1 failure. Prothean, what'd you get?
I got a natural 1.
Oh, that counts as 2
jeez.
failures.
Fuck my life.
Oh man. This cave was a bad idea.
Why'd you guys let me eat the mushrooms?
You said they were okay.
Purple mushroom. Another 2.
So 2 successes, 2 failures. Prothean,
If you ever want
I
to,
got a 19.
1 success, or 1
Oh,
success
sorry, that's
and
an
2 failures.
18.
1 success and 2 failures.
if you want to kill off half your team with one go, tell them to go in a
Alright,
cave.
moment of truth. 5.
And what, you had 2 and 2?
Yep.
All right.
Goodbye, Abe. It's been a fun 2 games with you.
Prothean, what else have you got?
Wow.
17.
Okay, so that's 2 successes, 2 failures. 1 more.
Now you fucked up.
I got a 15.
All right, you are stable. Let's take a quick break for this week's announcements with your host, Paul Camper. Psst, that's me. This week's podcast partner is the Retroverse. The Lasers and Liches Retroverse is a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons compatible setting with new classes, creatures, and magic that evoke your favorite 80s and 90s nostalgia. A Kickstarter is currently underway for full access to the in-production game and the chance to get credit as a playtester. The campaign is over 400% funded, with over 14 days still to go as of February 27th, 2019, so go check it out and support our friends and their great content. That's the Lasers and Liches Retroverse. If you're interested in becoming a podcast partner, send an email with a quick synopsis of your project and a 30-second promo, if you have one, to deathsavingbros@gmail.com. We'll review your pitch and get back to you. If this is your first episode, we recommend going back to episode 25 to catch up on our current arc. Or, if you like what you're hearing, go all the way back to episode 1 to hear all the Death Saving Bros shenanigans. And make sure to tell a friend if you enjoy it. Your recommendations are the quickest way to grow the podcast, and that includes leaving a rating and review on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, and Stitcher. I know some of you have given us reviews, but haven't yet heard them. Don't worry. We've got some prepped for the next couple episodes. In the meantime, get ready to hoot and holler, cheer, and everything else that you can think of when you hear your review with official Death Saving Bros swag from Redbubble.com. The Death Saving Bros logo design is currently available on shirts, hoodies, mugs, and notebooks, with new designs coming soon. We've actually got a friend working on a couple right now. You can find that gear by searching Death Saving Bros on Redbubble.com. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Death Saving Bros for the latest news, and follow Life Saving Bros on Instagram to bring life to your own D&D campaign with plot hooks, pre-made character sheets, and other tips and tricks. Now let's see what other tricks lie in wait for our characters. Without further ado, we now return you to your regularly scheduled programming. Let's go back to the fight. We are at the top of the order, and the dastardly dudes are back up. The patched eye guy is going to swing at Finrail twice, missing and hitting, and he's going to deal 6. And then the guy with the scar is engaged with Ambionitis at this point, so he is going to... Oh, no, sorry. Finrail's first. So Finrail is going to swing back at the eye-patched guy and is going to just try and club him with the heavy crossbow, missing. Then the Scarface is going to attack Ambionitis, rolling a 16, so it hits. And then he's going to roll again. This time he rolls a 20, so 2 hits on Ambionitis. And that is going to be a total of 8 divided by 2, so you only take 4. And Ambionitis, you are now up. You are engaged with Scarface.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him.
Oh.
That is,
Killed?
Did Scarface have a crossbow?
No.
Ah, dang. Then he could have been like, say hello to my little friend. Thunk.
yeah, that's a natty 1, my guys.
Oh, no.
Oh, nuts.
You just knocked Finrail the fuck out. Swing wide.
No, so you swing with just such frenetic energy that you wind up swinging past the guy with the eye patch, and you are now on the edge of the crevice, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Your rolls are fantastic tonight.
that is a 2.
They're almost as good as Abe's was.
Okay, so you wind up falling into the crevice, and you are going to take 5 damage in half, so you take 3 damage, and you fall to the bottom of the pit, and you are prone.
Abe's ghost appears and goes, ha!
How deep is the crevice?
It's only 10 feet.
Ew.
It is now the thug with the scimitar's turn, and that one is engaged with... Is that you, Brixius? Oh no, you had the bandana guy. You had the
he's wearing a
bandana.
danner? I missed that the
Yeah.
first time.
Danners.
Okay, so the Scimitar one is going... Oh, the Scimitar one's was attacking Ambionitis. Now that Ambionitis is in the hole, is going to attack Finrail.
Oh, Finrail's
Twice.
Butt fucked.
He has like 3 dudes on him.
Just unloading on him.
Is only going to hit once and is going to take
Good thing he has a 10-gallon hat on.
take 9.
Hey, mister. Is that hat 10 gallons?
Finrail's looking a little rough. Then the regular thug is with no discernible features is going to also attack Finrail twice. Rolling a natural 1 the first time, so nothing's going to happen because he's going to misplace his mace.
He stumbles into the
He's
crevice.
lost it.
He stumbles past Finrail, which is away from the crevice. Then it is the bandana turn. Bandana Thug is going to swing on Brixius twice,
It's the Danner Thug.
hitting with a 23 and then hitting with a 16.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if I ever verbally said that I took out my shield.
You did not.
Well, that's just foolish of myself then. So I guess the second one also hits.
All right, so you are going to take 12.
Oh, that's not so bad.
You rolled a 1 and a 6, plus his modifiers. And then, Brixius, it's your turn.
Well... I kind of just want to TKO everyone right now. Which means I want a Wild Surge and accidentally cast Fireball centered on myself. However, I know the odds of that are not likely to happen. And I'd be better off just attacking. Ah, shit. Fuck it. I am just going to Firebolt the guy in front of me.
Okay, roll for hit.
Well, I'm not going to hit. I rolled a natural 2.
Yeah, that's not going to do it. I'm sorry.
You said they have low ACs, though.
They do, but
How
not
low?
that low.
Just how low are they? For trying to cast it, do I still roll to see if I Wild Surge, or is it only if I, successfully attack with it?
I'll allow you to roll for Wild Surge.
Woo! Oh, that's a 7. Darn.
Nothing happens.
And we established that I cannot use an extra attack with a magic spell.
Correct.
Well, that's no fun, but alright. I guess I really can't do much else. I'm just gonna yell to Ambionitis, "Hey, walk much, you bitch?" And I end my turn.
Okay. Then the guy that was in the back and shot the crossbow is going to...
Pull out my
What?
shield. Sorry.
All right, you now have your shield out. He's going to wind up the heavy crossbow. And then it is back to the top of the turn. Eye Patch is going to swing on Finrail, hitting once, missing the second time, dealing only 3 damage. And then Scarface is also going to hit Finrail and trying to knock him out, and miss twice. Rolled the same thing, rolled a 4 twice. And then it is... Oh, Finrail is going to try and club one of the guys with his heavy crossbow. He's getting encircled now, so he's having a rough go of it. He's just going to swing wildly, and he is going to actually go twice because he's that desperate. And he rolls a natural 1. He loses his hold on the crossbow, and it falls into the dirt next to him. It is now Ambionitis' turn. You are at the bottom of the pit. And as we established in the last episode, it will take an athletics check to get up out of the pit.
Alright, so
I fell into the pit.
so there's guys still on the other side of the crevice.
One guy. He has a heavy crossbow.
Okay, and then there's 4,
5.
5 on the other side. Jesus.
If you need help getting out of pit, pray to our Lord and Savior, Little Sebastian.
Little Sebastian, is that your rapper name?
No.
Bye, little Sebastian.
You got it.
That's exactly how you pray.
You guys don't watch...
10,000 candles in the wind.
You guys don't watch Parks and Rec? Besides
No.
Matt?
I got you.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm going to roll this pointless ass check because I could probably stick my fucking hands up and grab the edge of it and walk my happy ass up.
You do, but you actually have to, like, lift yourself up over the lib.
You're a heavy person. Pull-ups are hard for heavy people.
Apparently.
I'm fine, I can't even do one.
So, I'm going to climb back up on the side and try to protect Finrail because he's getting his ass handed to him. God fucking damn it.
What'd you roll?
I don't want to fucking talk about it.
What'd you roll?
Let's just say account for 2 death failures in saving throws.
Oh no.
Let's just say
All
it
right,
starts with O and ends with un.
Bowens.
Well, you try to grab up on the lip and the dirt breaks loose and you just land back on your feet at the bottom of the pit. It is then the scimitar turn is going to attack Finrail twice, hitting twice, and is going to deal enough to knock Finrail out. Then the plain thug is going to lift Finrail over his shoulder and is going to try and jump the crevice. Makes it.
Bullshit.
He rolled a 14, so he made
You're
it across.
telling me that I couldn't grab the fucking ledge and pull myself out without a fucking roll, and this guy's gonna body bag someone and jump a fucking crevice?
Does he not have disadvantage for holding a person?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I will remember this forever.
And then
What's his strength score?
strength score is +2.
I think he has to roll for lifting.
I will remember this for the rest of my days.
No, because you can carry.
Because with a strength score of 18, you cannot pull yourself out.
Right.
We established that last episode.
Well, it's a dumb rule. We never should have established it, Dad.
Fuck you,
And then
Dad.
the bandana one is going to disengage with Brixius. And
I would like to take a swing at him for disengaging.
No, disengaging is the way that you prevent an opportunity attack.
No.
That is his
When
action.
the fuck was that a thing?
We've always played if you disengage,
You
the other
get
person
hit.
gets an opportunity attack regardless.
No, we have not.
Are you kidding me? Listen
We have
back
never
to
played
any
that way.
other episode or any of the test episodes. We've always played
Okay,
that way.
maybe I've said the word disengage, but no, he is not just running away. He is actively disengaging, which is an action, and prevents any opportunity attacks. And then he is going to jump across the crevice and start running away.
We've never played that way.
We have always played that way.
That's
And then Limp
horseshit.
is also going to... He's going to shoot his crossbow at Brixius. And he's going to miss. He rolled a 9, so he just quickly launches one off. It skitters off the rocks near Brixius, and then he's going to turn and start running after his compatriots. Then it is Brixius' turn.
So the guy carrying Finrail, how far away is he now?
He is 10 feet on the other side of the crevice.
Would I be able to make it to him this turn and then take action?
Yes.
All right, then I'd like to run, leap across this trench with my happy ass, and come across and fuck him up. 22,
That's a hit.
16,
Also a hit.
20 damages.
Okay, he looks bloodied.
And I would like to hit him in such a fashion that he drops Finrail.
Buckle his knees.
Because if
I
he's
will
running
roll-
away, I picture myself coming up from behind him and then swiping at the back of his knees. And then once he falls, hopefully Finrail would be jarred loose, and then I would come down and break his shoulder.
Well, I will roll a constitution check to see if he drops Finrail. Let's say, what was your first attack? Was it 22?
Roughly. Yeah, I think that's about what
Okay.
it was. It was over 20.
Okay, so the thug drops Finrail. He stumbles to his knees and drops Finrail.
All right. How close is the second guy?
The The scimitar guy, or the bandana guy, or the guy with the limp?
Whichever guy would have been next in jumping over the ledge and running in that direction.
The bandana guy.
Okay, how close is he?
Right next to you.
I would like to use my bonus action and throw my net on him to entangle him.
That is not a bonus action.
Just to toss a net?
Right. You're making it's basically an attack.
Well, okay then. I guess there's not much else I could do right now, so yeah, end my turn.
All right. It is top of the order again. The guy with the eye patch is going to jump over and is going to engage with you, rolling twice and hitting both times. With his mace, he's going to swing at your back, just hit you square in the back, and then he is going to bring his mace around and try and knock your knees, which he does, and that is a total of 11 damage.
All right.
And then, you want to use one of your superiority dice?
Possibly. I just want to make sure. I had my shield out still, right? So he rolled above 18 both times, correct?
He rolled an 18 the first time and a 19 the second time.
Just want to make sure. Yeah, I will parry one of them.
Are you parrying the first or the second?
Whichever one did more damage. Dungeon Master Paul, sir.
You don't know that.
Whichever one looks like it's coming in faster.
We'll say that you parry the second one since you didn't see the one that's going to hit you square in the back as he jumps after you.
I add stuff to this. Minus 8 damage to that one.
All right, that knocks off 7 damage, so you take 4.
Okay.
And then it would be Finrail's turn, but he's unconscious. He's not dying, he's just unconscious. Then the guy with the scar is going to jump over and engage with Brixius and is going to roll a 17 naturally plus 4.
Alright, so 21 does hit.
Okay, and then rolling a 16 naturally.
Plus 4 is a 20, so that hits.
Alright, so you take 2 more mace swings. One is coming at your head, the other one is going to hit you in the chest. A 1 and a 6, plus 2 on each of those, so you take another 11. Literally the last 3 times that they have attacked, it's been a 1 and a 6 that I roll.
That's cool.
Ambionitis, your turn.
I get the fuck out of this thing.
Go ahead.
And that's a strength.
Right, it's an athletics check.
That's what I meant. Fuck yourself. Fuck, man. 16.
You are well out of that pit.
And I can't do shit now, can I?
No, I won't let you attack.
You can move up into... Well, I guess you're already in range for your next turn to move and attack. So you can ready yourself for in case the guy with the crossbow
that would be an
decides to shoot
action
you.
as well. That would be an action as well.
Don't we all have a bonus action and once we hit level 5 or whatever?
No, we have an
Or a
extra
second
attack.
action?
Alright, I'm not doing shit.
He gets an extra attack only if he takes the first attack. Okay, sounds good, Ambionitis. The one with the scimitar is going to jump across and is going to engage with Ambionitis, swinging twice. Okay, only going to hit the second time. First one was an 11 plus 4 was 15, and then 14 plus 4 is 18. And you are going to have a scimitar coming at you for a total of 10 halved, so you take 5.
Okay.
And then the nondescript thug is going to stand, picking Finrail back up, and succeeds at doing that with an 18 plus 2 is 20 strength score, and is going to move 15 feet since he lost 15 feet standing up because he was prone. And then the bandana guy is going to step in between Brixius and the guy that is running away with Finrail and is going to swing twice with his mace.
Why do these guys want Finrail so bad?
That one is a 17, misses. And this
Gonna
one
touch his
is an
booty hole.
18. That one hits.
All right.
And you are going to take 4.
Can I repost the first one?
Sure.
Oh, here we go. 23.
Hit.
17 damage.
Wow. Yeah, you drop him.
So then that second hit never comes through, correct?
Correct.
Great. Fantastic.
It's your turn.
Fuck that guy. So the bandana guy's still in between us and Finrail?
Well, he is dead, but he's, technically between the both of you.
Alright, is anyone else engaged with me right now, technically?
Yes, you are engaged with Eye Patch, Scarface,
So, what I'm saying is,
and
can I
Limp
disengage
Guy.
and then run over and hit the guy that's carrying Finrail?
so yes, you can disengage, and then you can move towards the guy carrying Finrail, but you won't be able to do anything to him unless you use a bonus action.
Well, then I'm just gonna swing at one of the guys in front of me. Probably the dude with the eye patch. Because he's been looking at me funny all night.
He's been winking at me, and
18.
That will hit, and you are going to kill him.
Alright, then I would like to
He
take...
only had 3 left.
Great, then I would like to take my next swing at the guy with the scimitar. Yeah, that's a guy, right?
Yes, but that one is engaged with your brother.
Oh, then what?
You still have Scarface.
What about the average ass dude?
Okay, the average guy is carrying Finrail.
Alright, so then... process of elimination. Who do I got with me? Scarface?
You got Scarface still.
Alright, I'd like to kill Scarface, please and thank you.
You can try.
25.
Hit.
11 damages.
Okay, he is not dead.
Alright, but wait. As a bonus action, I would like to use my second win to regain hit points equal to 1d10 plus my fighter level.
So how many is that?
I have to roll said d10 first. Oh, we're gonna get 14 hit points back and double what we're currently at.
You were at 14?
I was at 14, correct.
Nice. All right, then it is the guy with the limp's turn. And he's just going to run.
He's gonna limp?
Yeah.
Is his speed halved because of the limp?
So he moves 25 feet. Then it is Eye Patch's turn. Eye Patch is going to disengage and run in between you guys and the nondescript guy carrying Finrail. Then Scarface is going to disengage and do the same.
If Eye Patch had to disengage with my brother, would he have to run past me, encouraging an opportunity attack? To get...
Eye Patch was not engaged with your brother.
Oh, I thought you
was
just said he
engaged with you.
disengaged.
Oh wait, Eye Patch is dead.
Or Scimitar.
Scimitar is engaged, and I haven't gotten to Scimitar
Oh,
yet.
I thought you just said somebody disengaged and ran past.
Yeah, Eye Patch is dead.
Oh.
Yeah. I said Eye Patch, but Eye Patch is dead.
I am understanding what you are saying now.
And then Scarface is currently engaged with you, is going to disengage and run to do what Eye Patch would have done if Eye Patch was alive. Then Ambionitis, you are currently engaged with the Scimitar.
So I have a guy on me, and there's 3 other guys.
Yes.
Okay. So I guess I'll just keep fighting the guy that I'm engaged with.
All right. You swing on Scimitar.
You might want to try your other dice.
Let's see if this one does it. 13.
Nope.
Okay, what's your definition of low armor classes?
So this one actually has better armor than the others.
Of course he does.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
very.
that's a fucking coincidence.
That's very convenient for him.
I have 2 character sheets. This one is the one that seems to be in charge.
All right. Well, I guess I'm fucking useless again.
Swing again.
No, don't you have an extra attack?
I didn't think I could use it if I fucking missed.
No, you can.
You can.
Well, there's so many fucking changes that I don't know what to believe.
No, that's always been a thing.
Natural 20.
Well, that kind of makes up for it, because now you're going to do double damage.
Sorry.
Hey, also remember, because we are half orcs, we have savage attacks, so you get to roll an additional damage dice when you crit.
I forgot about that. Good call.
Yeah.
So did I.
I don't think I've hit a critical 20 this entire campaign.
Say I have, and I definitely forgot about that.
I don't think I've had a success or failure.
So I hit this dude with 3 damage dice.
Yeah, but I don't know if you had your modifiers with the extra damage dice. I think it's just the dice.
13 for 1, and 6 for the extra. And then I have to roll another one, don't I?
Yeah, so you rolled regular plus your modifier, then the extra damage, now your crit damage.
9.
So 9, 6, and 13.
Correct.
28.
Sure.
Sounds about right to me.
I don't do math.
Plus or minus, give a few.
Thank you.
Regardless, it's still 28, no matter how you add it up.
Not quite bloodied yet, but not looking great. Then it is the Scimitar's turn. Scimitar is going to disengage and run alongside the nondescript, who is going to run the full 30 feet this turn and reach the rocks that they had originally come out from behind. And he's going to disappear behind those rocks. Then, so will Mr. Oh, wait. Then it is Brixius' turn.
So I'm still engaged with Scarface?
Yes, you are. No, Scarface disengaged.
Oh,
Everybody is now disengaged.
dope. I would like to run up to the guy holding Finrail.
That guy went behind the rocks.
Well, then I would like to run behind the motherfucking rocks.
Okay, you reach behind the rocks and you see that there is a slope that leads down between 2 mountain peaks, and the guy with Finrail is on a sledge rolling down the mountainside.
On a sledge or a ledge? Did you mean to say the S?
Sledge.
A sledge?
Yes, like a sled.
Like a luge.
Oh, like a sled. Gotcha. Well, can I get to him this turn?
No, he is moving faster than you.
What if I cast Expeditious Retreat? Then I can.
Yeah, you probably could.
Yeah, I'm sure I could. Because Expeditious Retreat gives me whatever Matt said earlier.
It would be a total of 90 feet for you.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
I'm sure I can meet him.
Yes.
Yeah, so you could catch up to him.
Well, I'd like to catch up to him, and I'd like to kill the motherfucker. And take his sled.
Well, to catch him using Expeditious Retreat, you wouldn't have any other action. That would be using your action to dash, bonus action to cast Expeditious Retreat, and then your movement.
Well, I guess I'd just like to get to him and sit on his sled with him.
Can't say
Also
it.
can't do that.
What?
You can't do that either. That would be
It's an action.
another action.
It's an action to sit?
Yep.
Yeah, it's moving.
Alright, so if I run the distance and I get to the sled, then I would like to, I guess, step on the sled, but I can't sit, so I'll stand on it.
Again, it's moving, so that would be an entirely another action.
Just cease standing.
How far away is this sled from me?
The sled has moved a total of 60 feet.
Okay,
So you moved 30 up to the rocks, then you used Expeditious Retreat to catch up to the sled. But it is moving, and therefore would require an acrobatics or athletics check to get onto the sled and stay on the sled.
Okay, then can I run in front of the sled?
No, because it is 60 feet, so
Yes,
you
but I
reached
can go
the sled.
90 feet, though, I thought.
You already moved 30 to get to the rocks, and then another 60 to catch up to the sled.
I thought 90 was Expeditious Retreat.
No, 90 is his total movement.
I'm still confused, but alright. I guess I just run up there and
Look at the sled.
wait. I run right next to the sled and then just watch it keep going.
Okay. Then the guy with the limp is going to take one of the other sledges that was there and is going to start going down the mountain. And then Scarface is going to take another sledge and start going down the mountain.
So there were sledges just that I ran by?
Yes.
Okay, great. Gotcha.
Ambionitis, you're up.
Hey.
All right. Yeah.
I'm going to
there's-
shout really loud. If you come
Yeah.
up by me, get on a sledge, okay?
So I'm gonna go to the rocks, and my movement is 40 feet
Okay.
because I have fast movement. So I get to the rocks and get on a sledge.
Sounds great to me. And you start moving down the rocks.
Terrific.
So you're past me now.
He's even with you. His sledge has also traveled that distance.
So would it be better for me to take my turn and run back up and get on a sledge and then come back down? Because that seems so much faster.
A 6-second 90? It's holy shit fast.
All right. Whose turn is it now?
It is now the person with the scimitar is going to get on a sledge and come down. So now we have Scarface, Ambionitis, Scimitar, and Limping Guy. Oh, Limping Guy, and then Nondescript and Finrail all on sledges, all even with each other.
Brixius is just running.
And Brixius is just running alongside.
I was running.
So now Nondescript Guy's turn is going to move another 60 feet on this sledge with Finrail. It is Brixius' turn.
So how far away from him is me now? How far?
You are 60 feet.
I use weird words. How many?
60.
Okay.
So you could use your bonus action because of Expeditious Retreat to dash. You can get within, and then another 3 feet, 30 feet, because that's your regular movement, which means you still have an action.
Jump on my fucking sledge or jump on one of theirs.
Oh, I can jump on the guy with Finrail's sledge. Or, so, this steep slope, are there like trees and stuff on the sides of the slope? Or, I guess what I'm saying is I would like to try, if it's possible, to cast a firebolt and pretty much cause a tree to fall in the path so that, because I imagine going on a steep slope like this, nobody can really turn. So everybody would run into said fallen tree.
No, there are no trees to fell here. But at the bottom of this slope, there are trees. There are some trees.
So is there anything like up on the side of like the two walls of the mountain that I can like make some rocks fall or?
I mean, you could, but I will warn you that could possibly cause just a regular old avalanche that will hit anybody.
Do it.
Well, I imagine it would hit everybody that's riding down on a sledge right now.
Do this Mulan style.
Yeah, depending on where you cast it. I mean, it could either cause
up in front of everybody.
Okay.
And realistically, I'm not worried that it's going to really hurt Ambionitis too much because he has a shit ton of health. So I'll let him take that one full force.
What happens if you bury Finrail?
Well, I mean, he should have known the risk when agreeing to come on this camping trip with us.
He very clearly didn't understand the risk, but go ahead.
All right, so I am going to cast a firebolt up ahead on the rocks, up in front of Finrail and stuff like that, and cause an avalanche.
Fucking choice numbers there, guy.
Hold on, I forgot. Oh, wait, hold on. That's going to be 22.
Yeah, you're going to hit it. You're going to hit the mountainside.
Okay.
Tell me how much damage you do.
Looks like it's going to be 10 damage.
Okay. A firebolt is just a small flame that you hurl. It's not an explosion. You know that, right?
Would a witch's bolt do better in this scenario? Sustained lightning?
Yeah, that would probably be better.
All right.
I did explode an entire boat with that in one of our earlier campaigns.
Then could I have casted witch's bolt instead of firebolt?
Yes. And I will... You said 10 damage?
Well, a witch's bolt is a 1d12 and not a 1d10, so...
Okay, roll the 1d12.
That's 11 damage.
And you didn't add anything to that, right? That's just what's coming off the die?
Would I not add my spellcasting modifier?
No, not unless the spell says to.
Then that's a 9.
Okay.
However, has that always been a rule?
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you personally, I've been playing D&D wrong for 4 years. And every single time I've used a spell in this campaign, I have added.
Okay, you don't add your spellcasting modifier unless you're supposed to. So, some rocks scatter, but 10 was the magic number. I would have given you an avalanche on 10.
Huh.
It is now the guy with the limp's turn.
Whoa.
And he goes 60 feet, and he is winding up his crossbow.
Can I use a movement still? Because I casted it, and then I saw it just scattered, so then can I use my movement and bonus action to, I guess, keep pace with everyone?
Oh yeah, I figured you were already doing that.
Well, I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, yeah. You're pace
Because
with everyone.
if I would have hit and saw an avalanche, I would have just stopped.
Oh, okay.
But
That makes sense.
okay, so I'm up there.
Keep running into the avalanche.
All right. So Limp is winding his crossbow and moves 60 feet. Scarface moves 60 feet. Ambionitis, you have moved 60 feet on your sledge.
Am I able to cast Firebolt at the fucking guy with Finrail?
Yes.
I would do that.
This is just how Figus lost his hair.
Now, do I add anything to Firebolt?
Yes, you add your spellcasting modifier.
Which is what?
Charisma.
Thank you. 16.
That will hit the nondescript thug. And give me damage.
It's 1d10, but you don't add anything.
6.
Okay. Bloodied.
And Finrail's magical facial hair scruff is now burned off.
Okay, then the scimitar person is going to move another 60 and is going to swing at Ambionitis twice. Rolls a 1 and falls off his sledge. Then nondescript thug's going to move 60 feet ahead. Brixius, you are up again.
Did the guy from falling off the sledge take damage?
Also, sorry. Nondescript guy is going to move 60 feet ahead and is going to reach the bottom of this slope. And there are trees down there. And what you can see are horses.
Gotcha.
Get that javelin arm ready.
Did
I have those too.
did the guy who fell off the sledge take damage?
Yes, very much so.
All right, gotcha. Just want to make sure the right people are dying or getting closer to dying. So I can just run my happy ass down. Like, are they stopping at the bottom?
Well, yeah, the sledges stop.
Okay, so I would like to run my happy ass down there right next to him and then hit the motherfucker who is holding Finrail.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
14.
That will hit.
And then a natural 1 on the second one.
All right, so you roll the first one, and the second one you're just going to miss. Nothing super spectacular is going to happen.
And that is 14 damage to him. So I would like to hit him in such a fashion that he drops Finrail.
Well, Finrail was just kind of slung over the sled, but you drop the thug. He had exactly 14 left, so how does he die?
So what, was he still on his sled?
Finrail or
The thug.
the thug. Yeah, he had just gotten down.
So I guess I would just be like, because I am running right now 90 feet in 6 seconds. That is a very, very fast time. So I would like to just kind of, while I'm running, it's 10 feet a second, or I could go a little faster, regardless. And I would like to take my Warhammer and just, as I'm running by, just clobber him in the back of the head.
Oh, jeez. So his head explodes.
I don't slow down in the slightest. I hope that is known.
Explodes under your Warhammer. Then the limp guy is going to reach the bottom, and he is going to pull up with his crossbow drawn, but he is not going to fire on you. He is going to say, "Drop your weapons! Look around you, you're surrounded!" And then Scarface is going to come down, and he is going to stand with his mace at the ready. Ambionitis, your sledge is going to reach the bottom, and you're going to hear that Limp just said, "Put your weapons down, look, you're surrounded."
If I were you, I would try to aim just a little bit to the side so you take out his legs.
Yeah, is he standing up?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna absolutely fucking pummel this man's legs.
All right, give me a...
And then the avalanche comes.
Well, I guess can I slide? Can I take my Warhammer, clip his legs as a hit, and then hit him again?
Sure. Yeah.
All right, I would like to do that.
I was just going to give you a regular attack to take him out with the sledge.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, either way, can I hit him twice?
Yes.
Okay,
First hit with the sledge. Second hit, the Warhammer.
correct. Am I proficient in sledging?
No.
You're telling me it's not a martial or simple weapon?
No, but I'll give you an athletics
That
proficiency.
is
How's
a
that?
crock of shit. Well, I am proficient in that shit, so here we go.
Rides the sledge into him, gets off of sledge, pulls out second sledge, hits man with that sledge.
Fucking math, damn it. Am I raging with my sledge?
You're raging in general. Oh, wait. Rage only lasts 1 minute, right?
I have no fucking idea.
Okay. After this one, you'll have to say again that you're raging.
Okay.
But you're still raging.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I could just get mad again on my way down this hill. Yeah, I feel like that would be an instance that would happen. Either way, fucking numbers. This and that and everything in my asshole, especially those bitch 16.
Yes, you take out the limp thug.
And what would damage be with a sledge?
We'll call it your strength. And it's a very fast-moving improvised weapon, so we'll count it, instead of a 1d4, we'll count it as a 1d6.
So my strength and a 1d6.
Well, your strength modifier. Sorry.
So 4.
All right. You sweep the leg with your sledge. He goes tumbling over you, takes 4 damage, lands hard on his side.
And then I want to hit him in the chops with my hammer of war. Alright, 12, 16, 17,
That'll
19.
hit.
Cool. Oh, baby. Give me that good lovin'. Alright, so that is 17.
17 damage, is bloodied. Very much so. And then the scimitar one, the one that looks like he's in charge, is going to reach the bottom and is going to stand up and say, "Boys, I think you're a little out of your league here." And you look up and see that there are another 10 thugs that step out from the trees.
You got this.
Fuck them.
And we are going to go back to the people in the mushroom cave. All of you are unconscious, and Abe,
I'm dead.
you're actually not.
I'm not dead.
You have a vision. You see before you a man step out from white swirling mist, and you see his face changing rapidly. It's almost as if it was like a casino slot, and 5 different rotating dials were just constantly switching faces. He leans down, touches you on the brow, and says, "You have much work yet to be done." And you gasp for air.
Shit.
And that's where we're going to end our episode. That fight went quite a bit longer than I expected it to, especially with the chase scene. But we will pick up next week with our gentleman in the cave and our gentleman being surrounded by thugs and dastardly dudes. We hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, head over to iTunes, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts. Leave us a 5-star rating review. We would highly enjoy it. And you will be read on the podcast. If you would like to keep in touch with us, head over to Twitter. We are at Death Saving Bros. We are also on Instagram at Death Saving Bros. Or you can check out our affiliated account at Life Saving Bros, where you can find lots of D&D hooks, supplemental materials, and character sheets to help you launch your own Dungeons & Dragons game. And if you would like to follow me personally, I am at HP Camper.
You can follow me at Benfro15.
You can follow me at I'mA_B_rad.
And you got a better chance of finding me in the world of old school RuneScape at... Fuck, what's my name? Hold on. Shit, where's my name? Oh.
B. Richa.
No, it's actually BDizzle918.
Nice. You can also find me on Old School RuneScape as FATT space Smith.
And you can find me on Old School RuneScape at ES Nemeth.
What the fuck did you just say?
I don't know.
He's very tired. We played for a very long time tonight.
Did you die for the last half hour?
All of you at home, all of us here, get your rest if you're listening in your car.
Especially if you're listening in a car.
Don't get your rest if you're currently in your car. Make it home, then go take a nap.
Go ahead, let Jesus take the wheel.
Wherever you're listening, in your car, at home, or wherever you may be, keep saving those death throws, and we'll see you on the next one.
If I heard a headline that said someone died in a car accident because of us, I'd be thrilled for the publicity.
Oh, you got it now.
I know, I'm a professional at this shit.
She works on a different shift. I see her at the holiday party, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm sure you do see her at the holiday party, you son of a bitch. Jingle balls, jingle balls. Paul got off his rocks.
Oh, hey, B-Rich, could you, that last part was really nice. Could you try and angle yourself a little bit more towards the mic?
Is that better?
I love that you've got the mic up your nose.
I can smell everything.
Like, if you farted right now, he'd probably smell it.
I would smell it.
I don't know, Matt's stomach's making some weird noises over here.
I don't know what's going on with that.
I know, I smell that too.
Yeah, so Scarface is protecting Nondescript, who's carrying Finrail. Scimitar is engaged with Ambionitis, and then Limp is running alongside, or running ahead of Scarface and Nondescript.
How did a dude with a limp jump a crevice?
He didn't.
Oh, nice.
Well, I have
With
a guy
code
on
names
me.
like that, I need to know what their gang is called.
Some of the sounds and background music in this production are copyright material. The songs Heavy Interlude, Le Grand Chase, Malicious, Morgana Rides, Porch Blues, Stormfront, Twisting, and To the Ends are by Kevin MacLeod at Incompetech.com, licensed under Creative Commons Attribution License 3.0. The tracks Coming of Age, Dreams of War, Fantasy Theme, and Silent Motion are by Orchestralis. The Death Saving Bros theme song is an abridged version of the song Run by Kai Angle and sourced from the Free Music Archive. This track is used with permission under Creative Commons Attribution License 4.0. You can read the full license at creativecommons.org/licenses/by/4.0/legal code.